Well, I'm having some technical issue here, so my student can listen to me. I have tried to configure my headset. It's not working. Uh, I mean, it's working fine, but it seems there's nothing wrong with my headset. I don't know if it is maybe on Melissa's side.
También está diciendo que a su supervisor de que cámbialo, Fred. Tienes que conectarte.
¿Cómo sé? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo busco el Bluetooth aquí?
Hello, hello,
Vamos a conectar acá en celular.
hello, hello.
Espérate ahí, te toca.
El problema son sus headphones porque
The student is going to try to change the headset. Maybe that's the problem. I am waiting for her. Hello? Hello, hello.
Hello.
hello. Tienes el audífono. Configurar. Hello.
Muestra, Juan. Quítame, quítame.
Hello.
Micrófono. ¿Y esto qué es aquí? No puedes cerrarlo y abrirlo nuevamente.
Now can you listen to me?
Now I can listen to you. Yes, perfect. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, it's pretty late now with the schedule. I am sending messages on WhatsApp to let the other girls know that we have to move the schedule. I mean, yeah. So sorry for that. Give me just a moment because I need to clarify this with the other students on the WhatsApp.
okay.
Okay. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I have, I am under extreme stress. I am extremely stressed.
I see.
I have a lot of things to do at the office. I am about to have a heart attack, really. And with this situation of the evaluation, I have to move. I mean, I don't know what to do. I am really, really getting nuts, getting crazy about this.
Mm,
So let's start examination. It's gonna take around 20, 30 minutes maybe per person. Uh, I'm going to show you the presentation and let me see. I'm gonna show you the presentation. Okay. Do you see the screen?
yes, I see.
Okay. So this is the final evaluation for the Intermediate English 2 course. Let's see. Okay, the evaluation is divided into 4 parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's going to be 3 because there are 2 parts related to grammar. So the competencies to be evaluated are speaking about hypothetical situations, describe your fantasies and dreams, talk about situations contrary to reality. All these 3 things are related to the second conditional, one of the topics that we covered during the sessions. The other is to narrate something in past where you using the structure used to. That was another session that we had. And the rest is going to be more related to your opinion, the capacity for you to defend your position against the topic, right?
Right.
Okay, it's gonna be easy. And second
Okay.
conditional. So the instruction is this. Yeah, in this session, the tutor asks 2 or 3 questions, depending on how you perform, from the list. Then the student must answer the question using the complete structure of the conditional and trying to expand the answer if the tutor asks more questions. Example, if the question is, what would you do if you saw a ghost? You have to answer, I expect from you to answer, if I saw a ghost, I would run very fast. There, you are answering the complete structure of the conditional. Then, that can give me the chance to ask you more questions related to your answer. For example, have you ever seen a ghost in your life? And you answer, yes, and you tell me the story, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's begin, for example, with the first one. The first one says, if you were God, the hypothetical situation, what would you do to make this world a better place to live?
Well, if I was God, I would give food to all the people that don't have, and also help the persons that are living bad moments like violence and all those things.
I didn't understand the first part that you said. Can you repeat that again?
If I was God, I would help the people that have many problems, like people that are starving. So I would give to them food, and I would help the persons that are living violence and bad things on his life. On
All
their
right,
life.
on their lives. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So, you believe in God, I guess.
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
in that.
So, whenever you see a problem who is hungry, sorry, a person who is hungry, or a person who is having difficulties, problems, etc., do you think that is God's fault?
No, I don't think that's God's fault because I believe in God, but I also believe that every actions that we do, we have a consequence. So most of the time, people are living um, part of the result of their decisions that they made in the past. And but it's real that nowadays our countries are living like bad moments in economy because rich people have a lot of money and poor people have have no money. So I think it's not I think it's not God's fault. It's about what human is doing here in the world.
All right. Okay. Now talking about money, that you mentioned that, uh, how would your life be different if you were a multimillionaire? Do you think that your life would be very different from what it is now if you were a multimillionaire?
Yes, if I was a multimillionaire, my life would be so different. In what way? I think that maybe I would not work, and
You
that's
wouldn't work.
it. I wouldn't work, and I would know would wouldn't wake up early. And if I was a multimillionaire, I would do many things that I really love, but that nowadays I can't do because I have to do first of all what is necessary for me to live and reach money.
And to make money to be able to survive, but not
Yes.
to do the things that you love doing if you have
Mm,
more time. How
that's it.
contradictory, huh?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. You're performing well with the conditional. But I'm gonna just ask you. I was just asking you these two questions. Let's continue with the other part that is used to. It's similar to the other case of the conditional. I'm going to ask you one of these questions, two or three maybe, and you have to answer this, but try to expand your answer as you did with the conditional case. Yes?
With the conditional.
As you did with the conditional case.
Ah,
Is
okay,
for
okay, got
example,
it, got it. Yes.
yeah. For
Got
example, if I ask you, what do you used to eat at school? I expect from you to answer, oh, teacher, I used to have
it's like
sandwich with juice,
it's
etc.
like I said to my students like, okay, give me a high schooler sentence, no primary sentence.
Sometimes high school students do that too.
And I was
But
like, you are not an elementary schooler. You are high school. I got
yeah,
you, miss. So ask
yeah,
me.
you are right. Okay, so this. Uh, where do you used to spend your vacations when you were a little girl?
Where well, I used to spend night when I was a little girl. I used to spend night vacations sleeping a lot, and I used to go to the park every like all the days because I love a lot to skate. How do you say patinar skate?
Skating, yeah, you love skating.
So I remember that like all the days I was skating.
And so you didn't travel somewhere with your family?
No, my family don't have don't don't used to do it. I don't know why. Maybe about maybe for money because we are three. I mean, two brothers and me.
Okay.
It's
So
not like
you
it's not like okay, we will take Melissa to a vacation because no, they were my brothers. uh, so maybe for that.
so usually at home, yes, going
Yes,
to the
at
park to
home I'm
skate.
doing things here in the city. Like I used to visit malls, parks, restaurants, basic things.
Okay, and do you have many friends around?
What?
Do you have many friends around?
What is friends?
Friends.
Ah, friends.
When you were a little
Yes,
girl?
yes. I used to have a lot of friends around me. me and my house. So I used to play with them.
And what that's the other question I was gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you. So, what games do you used to play with your neighbors or with your friends?
Well, I used to play. Uh, I used to play different games. One of them was most known in Spanish as La Lleva. It's like people are running behind you, and if they touch you, now you are the ones who are gonna run behind the other ones. Because I don't know why, but I used to love by heart to run all the time, and my mom was always like, Melissa, stop running, that's not good for you, that's boys game, stop running, play, sit down. And I was like, I don't like to play sit down. That was really hard for me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a boy, because I just love to run away. Another game that I used to play was like, uh, it's
That
like we were acting like criminalistic persons.
yeah, like
So we were like investigating. We used to investigate about things, and we create our own
cases.
or cases, and it was really fun.
So you used to play as if you were an investigator,
Yes, I
forensic.
yes, I used to play as a forensic here.
Eh, tell me. Well, the other game I think is called Catch Me If You Can. I
Well,
think I have heard the
yes,
name for that game.
yes,
So
catch
Catch
me
Me
if
If You
you
Can.
can. Yes,
Do you used to play hide and seek?
that's escondidas.
Yes.
Okay, yes, of course. As I told you, I used to play all the games related to run, all the
Uh,
games that you can imagine.
that was my
Running,
favorite game.
running. I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, you were a very active girl. You like to run.
But nowadays I don't like to. I really enjoy to save energy and be on one place doing nothing.
All right.
Time change.
Of course, it changes. Now, tell me, what TV programs do you used to watch when you were a girl, a
Well,
child?
when I was a child, I used well I don't used to. Can I say I don't used to?
I didn't because used to is only for the past. I
Okay,
didn't.
I didn't used to watch a lot of TV programs. I don't like. I didn't like to sit down in front of a TV like for too much time. But if I had to say, if I have to say a TV program, I would choose um, maybe Hannah Montana. All about Disney. I used to watch all Disney programs.
Hannah Montana. All
Hannah
right.
Montana, Stan Raper, and a lot of series.
Okay. Well, here in this part of the test, the student will choose a controversial statement to develop, you know, only one statement per student. So you will give the tutor your opinion about the topic in a very clear and coherent way, and then the tutor will try to contradict you. So me, I'm going to contradict you, your point of view, so that the student, you, can defend your position.
Okay.
So you select the topic that you want to develop.
A woman's place is in the home.
Okay. So what's your opinion about that?
Okay, I think that for a long time ago, people are. I mean, years before, people were always saying like women's place is at home doing home homeworks could be
Yeah, home task.
home tasks. So, but I think that that's not like that. I mean, there are some roles that women have at home that they have that women has to have to do it. But nowadays things are changed had changed a lot because nowadays women and men are working sometimes at the same level. So I think that when you um, get together with a person uh, and you become one, now you are a team. So both of them have to share like the things that they have to do at home, and and women can performance also in another place like business and other things.
And in my opinion, I think that is the reason why we live in a very chaotic society.
Why?
You understand what I mean? Because
Yes.
the figure or the structure of a family in the past worked fine. And women stay at home taking care of children while the husband was outside working, and he was the person who brought the food home and supported the family. Now, what happens? So
But
women have to work, men have to work. You know, both of them are busy, and who takes care of children now? TV or other people who have nothing to do with children. You know,
yes, but you have to think about how the women feels uh, about themselves. I mean, all the people want to feel that they are useful, and I don't think nowadays women are gonna feel useful staying at home doing like washing the dishes or cleaning the house and taking care just of the kids. And it's real that if mom and dad go work, I mean, the kids are gonna be with another person, but you could choose a right person to do it, and also the moments that you and the woman and the part and the men are with the kids uh, should be the best moment to teach your kids and more than teach show them how they have to live in the society now. So it is important to take into account how the women are going to stay just at home. And and I think that talking about kids is not relevant in this case because you as parents, I mean mom and dad could teach the child how to be and like act in the society. How have to be the behavior of each one of them.
well, if it's only a woman who is independent and who doesn't want to get married and wants to live alone, that's okay that she goes and get a job and work. But but when it comes to the concept of family, I mean, to form a family, I don't agree. Women, go and get a job because there must be a figure at home, and that's the woman, not the man.
Now, because I think that that women's and men's had to be the figure at home. I mean, both of them have to show your child how they have to be. I mean, it's not just the women's work. You see, I mean, men's giving just money are not doing echo in kids' life. What really, what really make an echo? How do you say echo? Echo.
Echo, yeah.
What really makes an echo in your kid's life or your family life is what both of you, men and women, can do and can show them in the day by day. Not about working all day.
All right, okay. Well, good opinion you have about that.
Okay.
Well, and the last one is another part, which is to state your opinion. But in this part, I am not going to contradict you. I'm just going to listen to you what you have to say about this topic. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's gonna be maybe easier for you because you are already a teacher. So what you think about this? You have to speak for at least 3 minutes. you know, about this cell phone, the use of cell phone in the classroom. Do you consider that cell phones should be banned, prohibited, or you are the kind of person who likes to promote the use of these devices in the classroom, in the school?
Well, I'm the kind of person who likes to promote to use cell phones in the classroom. Why? Um, it is important to know that nowadays the learning process had changed a lot. I mean, people and kids learn in many different ways. So technology is a good tool for that I have in my hands to reach like more students around me. You see, there are people that learn in many different ways. Maybe some of my students will learn writing just in a paper. Another ones are gonna learn watching a video. Another ones will learn um, listening a song or doing many things. And I'm sure that I'm not gonna sing a song better that I know that like a singer could do it. So in this case, maybe if I want to practice with them like pronunciation and listening, it's gonna be good for me to like if all of them has a cell phone, they can use it. Um, Maybe we can share like some apps or we can share some files inside the class and work together or in small groups or I mean have cell phone is gonna give it to me like a lot of opportunities and chances to do a different class. Now, I think that is really important. I mean, if I decide to have a cell phone or to let my students to have a cell phone in the class, it is important for me to have the an, a good control of it. I mean, I'm gonna give them the rules or the moments where we are gonna use the cell phone. So I know that maybe you can say like, but what about if the students don't pay attention to you and they are typing on their cell phone during where you are talking? But I'm the owner of my class, so I'm gonna decide where the cell phones are gonna be. Maybe in one place of the classroom, and at one moment we are gonna use it. And and if I have like the control of that, and if I lead my class into the correct way, maybe I'm gonna I'm gonna reach many goals inside the classroom because I cannot ignore that how the world is running and that technology is really important part of our life nowadays. Now, if a student can learn with a cell phone, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna permit them because it's like stop from knowledge that they can reach. That's
All
it.
right. And you use it, right? Is it
Hmm?
allowed in your school? Is it allowed to use it?
Maybe no, not in all, in 10th grade and 11 because they have some books over there,
Okay.
digital books.
All right.
In Santillana nowadays you pay for a platform. You don't have the books in physics all. You have a part in digital and the other one is in physical.
Okay, that's good. I think it's
Mhm.
good. Well, Melissa, I think that's all for today. Sorry for the delay, really. I
Don't
mean,
worry.
okay. And I I just want to remind you of
The
that.
video.
Yes. Okay. So when you have the time, the rest of this week, so
Be-
I would
Before
appreciate if you send it to me.
before Friday, I'm gonna send it to you by WhatsApp. Okay, Mister?
Yes. Okay. Or it can be on the weekend if it's easier for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Nice having you in the classes. You have my contact whenever you need something. I'm here
Thank
to
you.
help.
Thank you for
Uh,
everything and for your time and for your passion and teaching because you were always teaching us like everything and It was really nice, like the way you were teaching and the
Thank you.
tools that you use, because I know that by this time maybe it's gonna be really difficult.
Yes, really. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
You
Have a
too.
good night.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Está en blanco, Ana.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I am very stressed. Sorry for the delay, but I was working a lot in the office.
Yes, I read it.
I had to ask my boss for permission to take tomorrow and Friday off for me to catch up with the university because I don't have time. I am very busy. So my
Mm,
boss gave me permission not to go to the office tomorrow and Friday so I can dedicate all day, very early until very late, to do my homework for university because I'm very behind.
mm,
And before I had some other technical problems with Melissa, with the connection.
mm.
But okay, let's start.
Okay,
It's very easy. This combination is divided in
very
four.
easy, teacher, please.
Very easy, yes. So we have the competences to be evaluated. Is speaking
Mhm,
about hypothetical situations, describing your fantasies and dreams, and talking about situations contrary to reality. These three things are more related to the conditional, okay?
mhm,
The second conditional was one of the topics that we covered in the sessions. The other part is that you're going to narrate, but it's not going to be a narration. It's more like telling me your anecdote of some situation that you lived in the past using the structure used to. And the other part is dedicated to your performance in speaking, like
Mhm.
your like the way you can defend your position uh, about some conversation topics. Okay.
Okay.
Well, the first one. So as I said, in this session, the teacher asks 2 or 3 questions from the list. Then the student must answer the question using the complete structure of the conditional and trying to
Mhm.
expand the answer if the tutor asks more questions. Example, I ask you, what would you do if you saw a ghost? Then I expect from you to answer, if I saw a ghost, I would run very fast. That is the answer to the conditional. But
Okay.
then, according to the way you answer, so I ask you, hey, have you ever seen a ghost in your life? So you answer, oh, yes, I have. When I was a little girl, I was visiting my grandmother and I saw a ghost there, etc. You tell me the story, for example. Okay, so first question.
Mhm.
If you could have any supernatural power, which power would you like to have?
Mm, so if number what, number two, if I have a power,
Supernatural power.
supernatural power, I would like to teleport.
You would like to teleport.
Mhm. Because I can move to different places. I can visit my sister in Chile.
Mhm.
I can see and can talk with she about different things, about my problems, about my happiness, and the different things. Or I can stay with she when she has problems, or when she she will be sad.
Mm. Do you think that we can have, I mean, not like a supernatural power, but that we can have this kind of technology in the future? Because in many programs, in science fiction movies, TV series, cartoons, they always represent this, like the people can go everywhere, teleporting themselves through a machine.
Yes.
Do you think that's possible?
Yes, I think that I could possible because the people all the time is making different machines, starting about different things, strange things. Um, the possibility that the people can be happy, or well, that the people can be or can think that was the happiness.
Okay, okay, good. Well, other question. What would you do if you were abducted by extraterrestrials, aliens?
Abducted by
Abducted
extraterrestrials.
is like, you know what it means?
Yes, abducted.
Hmm.
I know. Uh, if I was abducted by extraterrestrials,
Hmm.
no, let me think. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I enjoy meeting these extraterrestrials and enjoy because I think that they can be peaceful.
Yeah, but you say
Uh,
you would enjoy.
yes, I think that I will enjoy meeting people different from us. I think so that they are different. I know the place that I think that should be different with different things. Um, I will rest from my daily tasks.
Hey, and do you believe in these things? Do you believe in extraterrestrials and the life in other planets?
No, I don't believe in that.
No.
No, I
Do
think
you?
so that they are doesn't exist. The do the things
They don't exist.
they don't exist.
So you believe that we are the only people in the universe?
Yes, I believe that.
Oh my God, yes. Very selfish, very egoistic. Because the universe is, you know, very
So big.
extensive, so
Yes,
big,
so
so
big is
it's endless.
incredible. Yes, uh, I had to see it for believe in they.
You have to see to believe.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you have never seen any UFO in your life? UFO is unidentified flying object. Never.
UFO. No, never.
No?
I think that I die in this moment.
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Mm, I have seen three in my life. Well, the next one is used to. The students must talk about some routines they had in the past. As in the previous exercise, the student must answer the question using the structure and expand it as much as he or she can. Example, if I ask you the question, Alvita, what do you used
Mhm.
to eat at school? I expect you to answer,
Mhm.
tutor, I used to have a sandwich with juice, or some other times I used to eat eggs with bread and cheese. My mother used to prepare
Oh,
something different for me, etc., etc. Yes.
okay.
Expand it. Yes, expand the answer as much as you can. So,
Mhm.
for example, mm, how did you used to spend Christmas time with your family before in the past when you were a girl? How did you used to
Well,
spend Christmas time?
I used to spend I used to spend Christmas my Christmas time. Uh, well, I used to I used to meet with my family in Tuluá Valle.
Mhm.
In this place live my uncle. We used to did the novena, the Christmas novena,
Yeah, the prayers and Christmas
the,
prayers.
the Christmas prayers, and we used to open the gifts. We used to eat a lot of candies, a lot of food, chicken food or pig meat. Um, we used to play almost all the night until that are very dirty. We used to went to go to the bed very late.
Very late. And your mother did, or your father didn't tell you, if you don't go to bed early, the baby Jesus is not going to bring you anything.
Yes, they all the time used to say me that.
Hmm. And I always went to bed very early because I always expected my present from the baby Jesus.
Yes, for opening the gifts.
Very nice. Times very different from now, right?
Yes, very different.
And for example, what do you do now on Christmas with your family on Christmas?
In this moment, well, for this year, I think that we will to meet with my in my church with
Yeah.
the with my friends, and we make a barbecue
Hmm.
and share prayer.
You will
Mm,
pray.
we will pray. Okay, we will pray. We
Yeah.
will share uh, different topics, mm, talking about different things, and eating a lot of because all the time we are all eating whatever
Okay.
you want.
Okay, you will do a lot of things, but with your friends
Yes.
and family.
No, my family no, because my sister lives in Chile. My
Okay.
brother lives in Cali, and is is far. Is far than I live. My mother is here. She travels with her husband, and I only share with my husband and my daughter.
Okay, I see. I understand.
Hmm.
Okay, good. Mm, what do you used to do after school classes when you were a girl?
I was a girl. Oh, when I was a girl. When I was a girl, I used to walk for 1 hour for a ride my house.
You used to work for one, and where did you go?
Oh, because I lived so far, very far
Oh, okay.
there than the school. Mm, I I used to eat my lunch. I used to clean the dishes. I used to lie down or
Mm-hmm.
in the afternoon, and I used to did my homework, and
Used to
I
do it.
did. Yes, I used to watch TV.
And what
Um,
programs do you used to watch?
in this moment, well, in this moment, in that time, I used to watch. I used to watch children's movie.
Mm-hmm.
Children's movie. I used to watch children's movie like Cinderella, El Chavo del Ocho,
Nice program.
uh,
Nice program. I like
Brothers Green Tales,
it. Uh-huh.
Okidoki. Do you remember Okidoki?
Okie dokie. Oh my God. Yeah. We are talking about many years ago.
Yeah, it was fantastic in this
Saturday morning. Okie dokie.
Saturday Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you remember too?
Yeah, of course. It was, yes, it was really long time ago. So nice,
Mhm,
nice. Yeah, you used to watch the same programs that I
mhm,
used to
mhm.
watch. Okay, good, good. What about games? What games do you used to play with your friends when you were a girl?
Teacher. I used to be a boy when I was a child. I used to play soccer. I used to play like
Marbles, okay.
marbles. I used to play hopscotch,
Hopscotch,
ace,
uh-huh. Yeah, that's nice.
ace. I used to play highway.
Which one?
Normal.
Oh, boys games.
Boys games. Yes, with all my cousins,
Very nice to remember, no?
without
Okay.
shoes.
Barefoot, you say barefoot. Okay. Well, let's go to the controversial statements. In this part, you are going to select from the list, you select only one statement. You are going to give me your opinion about it. And then I am going to try to contradict your opinion. And you have to defend your position.
So I see to teach. I choose married people are happier than unmarried people. Well,
Okay, what do you have to say about that?
okay, I begin that.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Well, people who are married have more stability and less problems and less periods of unhappiness than married people.
Mhm.
More,
Well, yes, convince me. I don't agree with you.
the husband in women's case has a person who gives us confidence, security, protection, friendship, the food.
Does your husband do all these things? Provide all these
Uh,
things?
I think so. Yes, yes.
You consider you are happier now that you are married than before that you were when you were single?
Yes, I consider that I am very happy. I am happier than on any other time of my life
Now,
with my
what do you,
husband.
okay, now what do you have to say about this? You know that there are many, many couples that get married and then they divorce very fast. Why does that happen? How long have you been married with your husband?
Tell me, teacher, repeat.
How long have you been married?
Mm. I have been 14
Married.
years married.
14 years. Oh my God, that's a long time.
Yes,
Okay, but you know that many, many couples get divorced. Yeah?
I know that. But
Why?
because the people think that the marriage are a game, and for anything, the people can say goodbye for the other, and just don't think about yourself. Um, the society is normal. It's normal that the people can be stay with one person in this moment and change all the time with different husband or wife.
Hmm. You know what? I have a theory. Although we are social beings, humans, men and women, we are social. We were not meant to be attached to only one person for the rest of our
Hmm.
lives. I mean, that's okay that I got some company, but no commitments. I mean, no documents to sign, nothing about that. I mean, yeah, I love you, you love me, we enjoy together,
Hmm.
we are very happy, but then tomorrow, if there's another girl, bye bye,
Yes,
I mean,
it's simple.
that's simple like that. No
Mm.
papers. I think we are more like that, but we were sold the idea that we have to, get committed to only one person. We have to respect that person, and
Mm.
that's not the way nature works. You know,
Yes, teacher. But when the people decide to live together, mm, they have to they should they should to make I don't know, a contraction or um, they have to think about it. They have to think well about that because, for example, I believe that this is when we decide live together, uh, that is because the people love us. Love,
yes.
yes, because the people love. Um, we have to be comprometido. How do you say?
Committed,
Repeat. To
committed.
committed. The people has
Co-
to committed with with they with their and with God because God bless the married people because they are obedient, obedient,
Obedient.
obedient, obeying his mandate, um,
Commandment.
mandate, commandate,
Command. Commandment.
commandment, uh,
Commandment. I'm gonna write it here.
commandments. Yes,
Commandment.
and the
Yes.
married people can come with peace and loves God. I believe that.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a very good point of view. You are, you're getting God involved in this. That's an important part of the marriage for you, right? God's blessing.
God's blessing. Okay, God's blessing.
Okay. Well, and finally, we have the topic about cell phones. You remember the prohibition of cell phones in the classes.
Yes,
That was a topic that we discussed in one of the
mm,
sessions. Now, what I
yes.
want you to do here, I am not going to contradict you. I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm just going to listen to you for 3 minutes.
Mm,
So you are going to tell me if you agree or disagree with,
mm,
with the use of cell phone in the classroom. Cell phones should be prohibited or should be allowed. What's your opinion?
well, I uh, I think that the cell phone use in the classroom has to be prohibited because the cell phone can be a distraction for the students. Uh, it can make a problem for the teachers. The students can make different videos how they want to watch, they want to show.
Yes,
Mm, I think that the cell phones room can can be for using for different things that the studies topics or different subjects you have to teach in the classroom. Mm, because the students can watch videos, sexual videos, uh, modern videos like of YouTubers videos.
YouTubers, yeah,
That the YouTubers, I think that in this moment mm, don't teach good things at the young people because the young people is that in this moment watching their videos.
yeah.
Mm, the cell phone use in the classroom has to prohibit because the technology can't or don't permit that the student read the books, read different things, think different, think constructions, sentence or texts or paragraphs. The It can be addictive for this for they.
It can be addictive for them. Okay. Do you allow your students? You don't allow your students to use the cell phone, right?
I don't allow my students to use the cell phone
Okay.
because I think that it can't let that the students learn the different vocabulary I can that I will teach for their.
Mm, okay. What does the school say about it?
It's prohibited in
You,
my
you
school.
as
It's
a
prohibited.
okay, because you are as a teacher, yeah, you can prohibit. But maybe the
Mm,
school says no. If you are free to use the cell phone.
no,
But,
when I found when the teachers found in my school a cell phone, we have to collect the cell phones until the mothers or the fathers, the parents are go to the school for the
oh,
children.
really? They're very strict, so, huh?
Very strict.
Okay. Well, good, good, very good. Thank you very much, Albita. This is the final test. Ready? You're
Fine.
free. Fire!
Oh no, it's story for me. 30 points.
Yeah, Albita, it
Teacher.
was very nice having you here in the sessions. It was very nice meeting you, talking to you. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
you have my
God
contact.
bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Whenever you need something, you have questions, whatever, so you can count on me. You can contact me if you want. And
Okay, thank
can I ask you for a favor? You remember the video?
you. Yes,
So
teacher.
when you have the time, maybe this weekend, you can send it
Yes,
to me.
maybe on Saturday, teacher.
Okay, that's okay. Yes. Just to remind you, yeah.
Ah,
And
please.
yes. Thank you very much, and have a very good night. Okay.
Okay, the same thing for you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you. Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Wait, teacher. Wait, teacher. Wait. Hello.
Hello, do you listen to me?
I listen to you.
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I am very well, thank you. Sorry for the delay, but I had to work a lot in the office, and I arrived late. There was a lot of traffic jam coming here, my house. So okay.
That's no problem.
Well, we're gonna start the test. It's not going to be difficult.
Yeah.
You're going to speak a lot.
Okay, I'm trying.
Right. So we're gonna have the competencies to be evaluated.
Yeah.
Speak about hypothetical situations, describe your fantasies and dreams, talk about situations contrary to reality. These all are related to the second conditional, which was one of the topics we covered during the sessions. The other is to speak about some situations in the past, like to narrate something, an anecdote or whatever, where you were part of it using used to.
Okay.
Well, that was one of another topic that we covered in the sessions. And finally, you are going to give me your opinion about some controversial statement, uh, and you are going to defend your position, right?
Okay.
And it's going to be more like producing speaking.
Okay, teacher.
Well, the first one, second conditional. In this session, the tutor asks 2 or 3 questions from the list. Then the student must answer the questions using the complete structure of the conditional and try to expand the answer if the tutor asks more questions. For example, tutor, what would you do if you saw a ghost? I expect you to answer, if I saw a ghost, I would run very fast. That's the complete structure of the conditional.
Okay.
Then I can ask you maybe another extra question. So, for example, have you ever seen a ghost in your life? And you just answer the question, say, tell me the story.
Okay.
Well, I start. Question for you. Uh, if you could have any material thing, yeah, something physical, something material in the world, just by snapping your fingers, you know what a snap is? You know, what would you ask for?
Um, if I have any material thing in the world, I will I will I will have the maybe magic lamp, or because this object um, will use for anything more time
You could use this object for anything.
for for um for for
For what?
um for us different dreams, for example.
Wishes.
Yeah, which is sorry.
And for example, what wishes would you ask for?
For example, I will I would like to have a new clothes, a new shoes, new earrings, and maybe anything things for me.
So you would ask for material things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you believe that this lamb exists?
No,
No, I don't believe that is that is a story maybe at the movies. But
Al
I
Al Aladdin. Yeah,
Aladdin, yeah, because I like I very like the princess Jasmine.
Jasmine the
I like.
princess. Ah, yeah, I remember. Okay, so good. Tell me, uh, if you were God, yeah, what would
Yeah.
you do to make this world a better place to live? What do you think you would do?
Um. Yeah. If I was God, I would to do that people were just more just, and that there wasn't poverty, and finish the poverty in the world.
You would finish the poverty in the world.
Yeah.
Uh, do you consider that God is God's fault that people are poor?
Teacher, I didn't understand. Please repeat.
Yes. Do you think that is God's responsibility because people are poor in the world?
No, no. He wasn't. He isn't the responsibility. But if I was, if I was good, if I was this opportunity, I would like I would like to do this something because this world is very um, unjust
Unjust,
and just, yeah. and
unfair.
and but he was he wasn't the responsible. The responsibles are us.
So if we are the responsible ones, why would you help people who are poor if you were God?
um I don't understand it.
I mean, like you say that is not God's responsibility, yes?
Yeah.
I understand that. But you say, on the other hand, you say if you were God, you would help poor people. But you say that this condition is not God's responsibility. So why would you take that responsibility if it is not God's responsibility?
That is opposite in my opinion. um yeah. um of course, in this moment I talk about, or I tell us in my personal opinion. But
Yes.
if you ask, if you ask if you were God, I think that I think that if I was good, but I think that is not that he isn't that responsible.
Yes. Okay. I understand. Okay. Oh, well. Let's continue with the other one. In this part is used to. Students must talk about some routines they had in the past. As in the previous exercise, the student must answer the question using the structure and expand it as much as he or she can. Example, what do you used to eat at school? That is the question that the tutor asks you. Then the student answers, I used to have a sandwich with juice, or some other times I used to eat eggs with bread and cheese. My mom used to prepare something different for my snacks every day, etc., etc., etc. You tell the story, you narrate the situation. Okay?
Okay.
So, mm, first question. Where did you used to spend your vacations when you were a little girl?
Um, Teacher, I used to spend in my vacation in my house, stay in my house. I was watching TV, especially Disney Channel, all days. And I used to play with my neighbors the prisoners and police officers game. Did you know this game?
Yes.
Yeah, is it, this game is really really nice. It's really really nice. The children's the children wasn't wasn't playing this, but is it was really really nice in my in if when I was child.
So to play the police
In
and
my
tips.
yeah yeah
What are you going to say? Continue.
um uh, in my vacation wasn't doing um many things because my mom was to stay at the house all the time, and she said and she said that if you can't to go to the to the neighbor, I don't know,
Mm.
and anything times in a little times I was travel traveling in some place,
For example.
almost for example, I used to go to the um, camp,
Yes.
the farms, yeah, maybe um, because my uncle was living in this place, um, and maybe I used to play was I used to playing with my cousins,
Mm.
and no more. My
Mm.
vacation were very calm.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so but you didn't travel very much. You used to spend most of the time at home on vacation.
Yeah,
Okay, and do you like to watch television?
yeah. I
Oh,
I I like
and what
I like
what programs do you used to watch?
I used to watch many programs on TV.
For
For
example.
example, the Pokemon with because I have a brothers. I have a couple of brothers, and they was watching programs for the men. Pokemon,
Mm,
Super Champions, Tarzan. But when I used to my I used to watch my programs. I watched movies on Disney Channel, Toy Story, Cinderella, many programs about the princess. I love it.
mm. So you wanted to be a princess.
Yeah, I that is the reason That is the reason for I like it that Jasmine Princess, the Princess Jasmine.
Yeah, that's the one from Aladdin. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Good. And games. Do you like to play games with your friends? What games do you used to play?
um, Games. Especially I used to prisoners and police officer.
Only that one. Well,
No,
apart from the game.
yes. I used to run around my town because I was a small town, but
Yeah.
not a
You live
city.
there.
I lived a town, a little town, and we I used to run around the neighborhood and the park, and the, these games uh, was playing in many times.
Okay, I understand. Nice, nice, very nice. Very quiet place because it was a small town.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, in this part, you are going to select one controversial statement that you want to develop. You are going to give me your opinion about that statement, and then I am going to try to contradict you. So you have to defend your position.
Okay,
Uh,
teacher.
Yes, it's your decision. Select one statement.
Um. 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 The a woman's place is in the home.
A woman's place is in the home. Yeah, okay. What do you have to say?
I believe the
Yes,
woman.
yes.
I believe the women's um are
The women.
the women. Sorry, the women are um are doing many things. Um, Maybe the we are we are we are doing many things more than comparison with the men because
Yes.
because we are we we do the activities at home. We work all the time. We are more strong. Yeah.
Yes.
For example, but the this phrase is a little hard because the women's aren't stayed at home, only stayed at home because um, we can to do many things. Um, and we we win. We are in this time. The women's are gaining or winning position in our society
Society.
society. And I believe it the women's are very important in our society. That's it.
Society.
Society, sorry. Um, the women's are very important in society. And the women's isn't staying at home.
Shouldn't stay at home.
Yeah.
But as you said, I mean, if it's not the woman who takes care of the home, I mean, because there are many things to do at home, you know, the housework, you know, cleaning the floors, cooking, cleaning the house in general. I mean, if it's not the woman who does these activities, who is going to do it? Because that's not an activity for a man.
Um, um, these activities, these activities, uh, maybe the men can't do it because the men can to do some activities at home. For example, wash the dishes and cleaning the house. Maybe the men's can to help in a house.
Can
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
But that's the reason why the world is crazy now. You know,
Mm, no, that
men
is
now are participating in the activities that women used to do in the past at home, and now women are doing things that, you know, are only for men, which is to get a job in you know, there are many jobs that women are doing now that are not supposed to be for women. You see,
yeah.
the war is crazy, and that's why we are living, you know, like so many problems in our society, you know, like there are many social problems, and I think that's one of the reasons, because women want to do men's things, and now men are doing some things that used to be for only for women.
Teacher, I don't agree because
Okay.
I'm a girl, I'm a woman,
Yeah.
but I believe that you are a little chauvinist if you say that. But um, this this activity is the in the last century. In this moment, that is in that is in fashion, the fashionable. I don't know, but in this moment, in many cases, I see the woman if is the go to the job, and the men take take with your daughters, with your
They,
sons.
their daughters or children, yes.
Yeah. There is a new word. There is a new cost. The new cultures. The culture is some different in this century.
Yeah, it's different. We have to accept it, but it doesn't mean that it's good. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that is good. That is good because uh, we have this, I don't know, say, right,
uh,
the same rules in the society.
yeah. Okay. No, 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 lady. I don't agree with you. We are not gonna get to a point. You know, we are disagreeing everything. Let's change the topic because I am very angry now.
No.
Okay, no. This last part, lady, is you are going to speak for about 3 minutes, and you're going to state your opinion on the use of cell phones in the classroom. You have to tell me if you agree or disagree, what you think about these, the benefits, the advantages or disadvantages. Okay?
Okay.
So speak for about 3 minutes on this topic.
Okay. Okay, teacher. The cell phone is a tool very, very wonderful in this moment, for the teacher, for the students, for the parents. But this tool is maybe um, it is going to dangerous for especially for the children, for the adolescents, and the youngers. Yeah.
Yes.
The cell phone used in the classroom is good, but not all the time. For example, you use the cell phone for the test, for the game, in the class. For example, in English class, in math class, there is a method or a methodology we use in the texta. That is a fashion in this century, in this moment. Yeah, the if say the in this century is the technologies. The technologies is more advanced. But you can use the cell phone in your classroom, but you need to do many rules for use this object. Yeah,
Set.
but
Set metaphor.
set, sorry. um because this activity will be maybe will be uh to con to opposite for the classroom, because the students using for are use or will use to copy the exam, or playing game in at the class, or typing maybe in the class. Yeah, there is this time this topic is controversial. Yeah, but
Yes.
you use the cell phone, but you need rules for the student, because the students for today was very um, necios. That is
Very indisciplined.
indisciplines. Yeah, very indisciplines. And you maybe you you use this one, but you need the rules.
Okay, I understand your point. Well, yes, good, good. Well, lady, I think that's all for now, right?
Yeah,
You finish the test. You can go and rest. I want to
thank
tell you that it was a pleasure to have you in the sessions. It was nice meeting you. You have my contact, so whenever you need to contact
you.
me for whatever, you can do it. I want to remind you of well, we were talking about the video before, right? You still owe me the video, so you can do it maybe for this weekend. Remember,
Okay, okay, teacher.
and that's all. Thank you very much.
Yes, teacher. I'm feeling so nervous, a little nervous.
Don't worry, Nana. You did well, but of course there are things to correct. Yes, but you
I
will get it with the practice.
I think that I need to improve. I need to improve my speaking skill, but I don't know say confieso.
I confess.
I I confess that in these classes, um, I learn very much.
Oh, thank you very
Thank
much. Yes.
thank you, teacher, because I in this moment I feel more sure. I I can like the maybe to do wrongs. I feel sure, more sure. I need to more
Nice.
I need more improvement, but I need to I need to win.
Of course. No, and you are in the process. You will do it eventually with more practice. You will see that every time is going to be better and better.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, lady. Thank you very much. Okay. Have a very good night. Talk to you around.
Okay. Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye.